Good morning, fifth graders. Today we are working on the last part of your candy shop project, and you will be creating an advertisement for your grand opening of your candy shop. So you want to create an advertisement that will get people excited to come to your candy shop, so make sure that your advertisement is eye-catching and contains all the components that you need below. So these are the 6 components that you need to have on your advertisement. You need your store's name, the date of your opening, the store hours, the sales that you'll be having during your grand opening, your location, and why someone should attend. Let's look at a couple of different examples. So if you look at this one's for a furniture store. They have some of their furniture on here. They make it look fun and exciting. There's a color scheme. They have their different sales. They have free food. They have their address. They have more sales. And get the credit you deserve is a slogan. So they have their logo. All sorts of things on here. Here is a different one. This one, we love grand openings. Join us for the grand opening ribbon cut. It's a bank. They have their logo. They have their address. There's not really any sales because it's a bank, but they want to get people in there to open up accounts. Here's an iPlace. It's having a grand opening. It gives them their information. Tells what's going on at the grand opening, the date, the time. There is a sale. They show their different types of brands that they have of glasses for people to buy. Another good one. Let's see here. Let's look at this one. They have their reason to come. They have their address. They have their date and their time. They have their logo. They have that it's a grand opening. So these are just some good examples. Here's one actually that I'm pretty sure was made in Kami, which is one of your options to make your flyer in. It's got the date and the time. It's a coffee shop and restaurant. It's got its location. It has a reason. Get a free slice of pizza. Has its website and grand opening. So that one's not quite as eye-catching as some of the other ones, but it still gets your point across. This one has very limited information on there, but it says that it's a grand opening. We have this one for a Mexican restaurant. So there's all sorts of different types of flyers or advertisements out there. Just look it up, just like I did, if you need some more information or something else to go on. So you can create this advertisement in Google Slides, Google Draw, Google Docs, Kami. You can draw it out by hand. Or another option that's easy to use and free is Canva, that I've also linked in the assignment. And the nice thing about this one is that it has some free layouts that you can start with too, and just make to be your own. So you're just going to sign in with Google. So what will I be using it for? So you're a student, so you'll click student. I'm a teacher, so I'm going to click teacher. Oh, and I get some free stuff. So I'm going to do that one later, and I'm going to log in with my personal account quick. So it says start your first design. What would you like to create? So I want to create a flyer. So it's just going to give me a blank flyer, but I can look through these and I can search templates. So I might type in grand opening flyer and look at all these different types of flyers that I could use. I might also search candy if I want it to be more built off candy. So you might get some different ideas that you would like to use for your background, or you can just go from plain and build your own. So I can search all the backgrounds. So maybe I choose this as my background. Then I'm going to add in text. I can add in elements, which are pictures and shapes and stickers and all sorts of stuff in here that you can play around with. Just make sure that they're the free options. So I could choose this. That gives us just some combinations because I can change all the text in here. So I might choose this to say grand opening. I'm going to have to make my text box a little bit bigger. Or I guess I'm going to have to make my font a little bit smaller. There we go. And I might put in my date, so May 25th, 2020. I'm just choosing a random day. And then I can go in and I can add pictures. So elements, I'm going to search for candy. So like this one is free, so I could use that one. This one is free, this one's free, this one's free. So if you just hover over them, they'll tell you if they're free, pro, or so I may choose Mr. Marshmallow. But remember, you need to fit all the stuff onto your advertisement. You can also upload images. You can add different text. You can add a heading. We have all sorts of fonts for you. Elements. So if we're done with the candy, we want to put a frame for a picture in there. You can just add in background splash colors and zodiac symbols. I just have some categories of different things, but you can always search for what you want. There's real life photos as well, and then there's the templates. So anything in here you can do. When you are done, you're going to download as a PDF, and then you can download it to your computer, and then it'll open, and then you can upload it to the assignment in Google Drive. So remember, you can always upload your assignments to the Google Drive. So if you're going to your Google Drive, you might open it, save it to your Google Drive first. So you're going to open your drive. I'm going to add new file upload. So it would be in my downloads because I downloaded it from Canva. And it's called Real Estate Flyer, but I'm going to show you how to rename it in a second. So I'm going to scroll down to my R's and look for my flyer. Oh, it's called Grand. So it's in my downloads, and I search for Grand. There it is. And so now I open it, and it'll be in my Google Drive once it uploads. So you can always rename your document right up here. So Grand Opening Flyer. So if you have any questions, make sure you ask. That's just one of the options that you can use to create. You can use anything else. Here is your rubric. This is what you need to do in order to get full points. So you need all components present. So that means you need all 6 things on your flyer. It goes above and beyond the relevant, but is relevant to the project. So that means you have more information, but is relevant. The advertisement is eye-catching and easy to read. It contains only relevant content. Color scheme complements the pictures on the ad. Contains a logo for your candy shop. So that's the above and beyond. For this one is creating a logo. Audience, the advertisement is geared towards an obvious audience. So who do you want to come to your candy store? Are you doing it towards kids? Are you doing it towards adults? What types of activities are you going to have on there that are going to draw kids in or adults in? How are you going to change your audience or who you want to come to your candy store? And then make sure you have correct spelling and grammar. So that means correct spelling, correct capitalization, correct periods, correct. Make sure it looks nice and that your grammar rules are followed, or they will be docked on this project. So this project is worth a total of 16 points. So that's a good chunk. That's like another chunk of your candy shop project, because that's about what each day has been. So if you have any questions or concerns, make sure you reach out. Otherwise, have fun creating.